Welcome back to Theresthattarot. Welcome to your reading. Y'all might be taking Robitussin for something. I'm getting like a dynamic duo. Could be a toxic duo too, though. Like this could be you and a friend. Okay. Hey, Shawnee. Hey, of Light and Dark. Thank you. Hey, Teresa. Hey, Cassandra. Thank you, Cassandra, for the tip. I appreciate you. I just saw it. Thank you, my loves. Hey, Miss Proverb. Ooh, it's getting chilly. I'm not going to get up and close that window right now, though. But I don't know. I'm getting like you and somebody might be, it's like both of y'all got y'all, I'm getting like running partners. You know what I'm saying? It's like both of y'all getting to y'all individual amounts of mess. But when y'all come together, it's a banger. So some of y'all might be musicians or it's something. It's like both of y'all pressure. Both of y'all be kind of toxic too, but it's fun. So this could be like you and a friend or something like that, or you and somebody that you work with. And when y'all come together, it's like it's magic. Or there could be a duo that's coming in for you like this, but y'all, it's something toxic about it. All right. But you're definitely the cool kids, is what it's giving. So let's see. Like people think y'all up to something when y'all come together. So let's see. What is this? What is the energy, Virgo? I knew y'all was on some bullshit. I said something toxic going on. Why Boosie, I ain't coming home tonight. Just start playing. I know it ain't right. I know it ain't right. But I ain't coming home tonight. Tonight I'm on the flight. I don't know. This could be like somebody from the past too. For some of y'all, y'all ain't coming home tonight. And it's somebody that you've known already. But let's see. Let me look at the tarot first. Or this could be somebody that you was dealing with. That's baby, I still be bumping Boosie. So yeah. It's my toxic trait. I grew up with Boosies. Okay. So let's see. You're not interested in this person no more though. It's not a dollar amount, a euro amount, a peso amount. This person is no amount that this person could give you that would make you like them again or something. Your energy could be very closed off to this person. Virgo said, I have my own bag. I don't need you. I don't need this. Look at it. Somebody might be pregnant, okay? It's like, let me just have this baby and you can not come home tonight too. Okay, Virgo. Or this could be your baby father. Your baby mama. Take it how it resonates. They are fine, I will say. This person is like toxically attractive. This could be I heard business. suit and tie. This person could travel for a living. You could travel for a living. Or something is like this person goes on business trips or something like that. You look very proper, and exhausted. You tired of something with somebody. You sick of they shit. You're tired of worrying. I like where you're at though. I don't know why I'm hearing sprinkle. Some of y'all have gotten into your sprinkle era when it comes to, I feel like this individual, but like they could have triggered this with like everybody. Cause I'm thinking about why be the person sitting home wondering where this mother is? You know what I'm saying? Why would you be worried about that when you're the one that's sitting in the house? Now, is this an accomplishment? I don't know. Take it how it resonates, you know. I feel like a lot of y'all got y'all all, but for some of you, you got the house. You have what whoever this is, their lifestyle provides. So why would you be sitting at home wondering why they ain't came home tonight? It's something like that. Now, some of you, uh, you probably not at this point. You know what I'm really getting? Thank you so much, 888 for the 999. The 99 and the 2000. I appreciate you. But you're the one that's benefiting from something, right? So you probably get to the point, if you haven't already, where you're like, why am I sitting here worried about this shit? All my needs are met. And you could have got to that point, but you could be to the point now or approaching the point where you're like, I really don't, this isn't actually what I want though. It's like, yeah, nice money, this, that, but I want love too. Or I would rather just have the money without having to worry about when you're actually coming back home. Something like that is going on with you. It's like, well, what if I just take the money and drop the guy? I don't know. Something like that is going on. Okay. But you're past the point of like checking phones and staying up all night and worrying about what the hell somebody doing. Okay. Some of y'all are rock star your damn self. Something about music. Oh yeah. Oh, the emperor and the empress is here. Now I told you, didn't I say something about a suit and tie? Why is the hand? Yeah, you and someone could be on a break. Like a break, like I ain't gotta worry about why you ain't coming home tonight, because I'm not touching you anyway. And I got the house. Something like that going on. There's heartbreak between you and someone. And it's more than just who has what on a material level at this point. It's more of like, I don't want my life to look like this anymore. That's kind of what this is given at this point. What you gonna do, Virgo? What's your side of things? What's their side of things? Yeah, you want to give yourself the love that they didn't or that they stopped giving. So you look mighty healthy over here. You are considering your options right now. That's what this looks like to me. You look great. I must say you do look good, Virgo. There maybe you're starting to feel like you kind of drew a bad card on this person because I don't know, some your finances may be tied in. So it's not as easy as just clipping. There could be assets involved here. And you could be considering your options when it comes to that. Okay. For others of you, if it's not about assets, it's giving Jada at this point. You may have your own entanglement going on because the Two of Cups is over here with you considering your options. So are you the one that's not coming home tonight, or have the tables? What is going on, Virgo? There could be a lot of propaganda spreading over your name right now. Like something y'all could be famous. People know y'all is what it's giving. What's going on with this Two of Cups? You're trying to figure out how to disconnect from this person. Yeah, I see you wanting to. What's the other option? I think you're trying to make a clean exit, but with everything that you need as well. Like you ain't trying to end up just on the shit end of the stick. So I think you're like carefully considering something right now. I keep getting this waiting to excel energy with y'all. And I feel like that's where you're at. You're just waiting for that. Because staying in it, like going the sprinkle route, shout out to Share 7 for really stepping in for people who would otherwise get railroaded. I don't think, her messages are for love. And she does say that. She's very vocal about that. So it's not like I'm negating what she's saying, but we talking about happiness. And I think that that's not, while it's something that may have gotten you through, it's not making you happy. And who the fuck got time to not be happy? So I think you're trying to find a way to come out not only with a bag, but also happy. Like, let's get to the happy. Like, I'm not trying to be unstable after dealing with this shit. And the Fool card is what fell on the floor, which is crazy. I'm trying to get fucking rage it. We'll see. Like, how do you achieve your goal here? Because I see you. It's like you looking out the window. Like, you ain't quite made it to the door yet, though. You and this person could be sleeping in separate beds. It's like you ready. You're ready for something else. But you're not at the door yet. Why are you not at the door? Some of y'all bougie. Like, bitch, I ain't leaving empty-handed. That's what it's giving. It's like, no, that's not how it's going down. Because you remember he was like, because I always picture y'all as the Angela Bassett. I feel like we talked about this in a Virgo reading before, where he tried to run off with the younger girl, take the properties that she didn't even know, about in different countries and stuff like that. Like he was like, oh, you can have the house. And I think he wanted to give her like $300,000 or something like that. But she ended up with not only the house, which I think she sold, but 1.4 million. Okay, let's get that number right. And also one of the properties in the other one of the other countries. So it's like, bitch, who you thought you was about? Who? So some of y'all may be having a victory like this as well. So let's see. There is another connection though, because I'm like, who is this King of Pentacles? So I'm still wondering, like, who ain't coming home tonight? That may be the name of this reading because somebody, I think ain't neither one of y'all coming home. Ain't nobody coming home tonight. How about that? You may feel like there are no good ones out there. And that's why I don't, yeah, lovers in the reverse. This is why I don't want you to get too caught up on the sprinkle sprinkle. If you want to be happy, if you want to get money and do, what that type of education affords you, then go for that. It's your world. But I think you're trying to strike a balance between the two worlds. And that's some Virgo shit. That's some Virgo shit. And that's what being with a boss will do for you. Okay? Because some of y'all was with Big Daddy. It's like, what did you think I wasn't going to learn from you while I was here? I hear you, Virgo. I'm with you. This is why I always end up friends with Virgos. Okay? You are a strategist, like the Aries. We admire this about you. Let's see. But it doesn't feel malicious, It just feels like, bitch, who did you think? It's something like that. It doesn't feel malicious, but I feel like the deeper effects that this is left on you is like, wow, there are like really no good people out here. There are no good. Where are the good ones? Where are the ones that wouldn't have taken me through this? Like, yeah, okay, so I get this victory in court, or I get to be Angela Bassett, but I want to be happy too. Like I want all of this. What is the pot of gold at the end of the rainbow? It can't just be the money, but it does need to be some money. That's what I'm getting from you. Like you not leaving me on my ass. I hear you. Is Beyonce here? Because I keep feeling like at some point I'm gonna be talking to Beyonce. Just saying. There are good people out here. I almost said Beyonce. There are good people out here, Beyonce. There are good people out here. Look, the Hierophant. Where did you settle, though? Six of Pentacles in the reverse. It's like Spirit wants you to look at something. What was it? Because it's like, apparently this person isn't broke. So it's like, okay, we didn't settle there, but what did you skip over because they weren't broke? What did you... This isn't same thing I had to tell Leo. This isn't a blame game thing, but I mean, we're adults, so we have to take accountability. What did we miss so that we don't go through this shit again? That's the point. This isn't about, oh, well, this happened because you got to be growner than that if you're going to listen to TTT. Okay? This is about evolving, right? It's not that there are no good ones. We can usually trace back to, I promise you, every last person I had ever met in my life, I can trace it back to, you know what? I looked over that because he was fine. I did. And he did everything for me. So, yep, I looked over that. I did. I knew it was going to be a problem later, but I just said, you know what? I'm just having a good time. I just can't. We all did. We all did it. So it's not that there are no good ones, but where can we... Yeah, let me see what you missed with this one. What you didn't miss. You ain't never had peace with this person. It was always something that just slightly started keeping you up at night early on with this person. It was something that you didn't have Like maybe they gave you like the butterflies and stuff like that, but them butterflies was warnings. Y'all could have slept together like the first night. That doesn't necessarily mean red flag, but it could just be a fact. Something could have moved really fast, or this person could have been cheating on somebody else. Maybe you didn't know. I mean, it's so possible not to know some shit like that nowadays. It's like, who the F is telling the truth? Okay. Um, it was something fishy, though, and you didn't really have peace about it. What did you do when you felt this? You ain't say nothing. You didn't say nothing. You didn't bring it up. It was like, well, maybe it was just the wind. I don't know. Oh, you bought me a new bag. Like, I don't know. Something. This person flattered their way out of having to explain something to you. All right. They could have been sad too. Like it was something like kind of melancholy about this person. Or they quickly emotionally like attached themselves to you. They just suctioned onto you emotionally, but also kind of was afraid to go all in with you. So you was like, what the hell is going on? This person attached themselves to you and wooed the shit out of you. Something happened real fast. And it's like this person knows how to get people to give them shit. Like give to them. Give themselves to them. So you may have like, what did you notice? What did you it's like what was the before and after? Like what was you on before this person? And what was you on after you got like in good with this person? This person probably pulled you out of somebody else's arms too. Y'all ain't shit. Ain't nobody in the reading shit. I'm just playing. This is interesting, Virgo. Cause you were still being sucked in by someone else when this person came along. But you were just working and ignoring it, and like I don't know, you weren't like showing on the surface that you was still in love with someone or still kind of dealing with something from your past that may have broken your heart, pissed you off, whatever. But you had not really moved on from whatever that is when this person came along. But you manifested them, whether it was unconsciously or what, right? When you got with this person, it was like the good life. It was like a taste of the good life, but you didn't necessarily feel like it was being offered to you. At some point, you felt like, but is this mine though? Like, is this like us against the world, or is this like, you invite me to the after party and then we hang out? Like, I don't know. You may have felt like someone kind of invited you to the party, but not into the circle, if that makes sense. You may have felt this person recover on you too. You ever been with somebody and they was going through something and then they get better and there's a shift in their energy and you feel like, oh, you switched up on me. No, they healed. they healed off with you and now they're different. It happens. You've done this to somebody too. You've done this to you probably did it to them. You probably kind of did this to them because so what happened? What happened? Where were you at? You were getting signs. Ooh, this person gonna break my heart. This person, I feel like they got one foot in, one foot out. Mm, this person probably came and they saw all your good energy and they was like, this should be fun. You know what I mean? Well, that looks helpful, because This person probably had the money, but you had something that they needed. And then you felt like as you were given to them and they're taking from that thing that they needed from you, they're healing themselves while not actually offering you what you was probably there for in the first place. Is this the person that wants to kiss your ass now? Why? Because you took yourself away from me. Yep. Look at you, Virgo. You still have what they need. And now you've been able to kind of regenerate if you've been in separation from this person, or if you just been pulling your energy back from this person. Like you ain't worried about why they not coming home tonight and shit like that. Once you pull back, even if you still in the house with this person, once you pull that give a fuck back, they feel it. That's what they were there for. Your your giving a damn is what was healing them. Even if you were arguing with this person, the energy, that's what they needed from you. Because this person was sad when they got to you. Okay. They're crying without you. But you was the juice, whether you had the money or not. You are the resource to the money. You know how they say behind every powerful man? And I was thinking about like you could be a woman. But if you're not, whatever. We're talking about women for a second. This is no shot to the man because people think once you start talking about one specific gender, then it's a shot to everyone else. And I need you to grow up real quick because that's not what this is. I think that men are very valuable. But when you talk about a woman, it's the most versatile thing you've ever seen. Because yes, can a woman now do the jobs? I would not do every man's job, but if you think about like the big hitters of the world who had a strong woman on their side, like I just saw this story about this. It was like one of those tales that's very true. Um but I think it was more of like a fictional story, but it's like so many people's story. And this guy thought he was going to run off with the young girl, and she was going to come in and redecorate and change everything that the wife had done and all this kind of stuff, right? But what she didn't realize was the wife was the one that was operating his shell company from behind the scenes and keeping him with a good reputation because he didn't know what the he was doing. And, she was the one protecting the family name. She was the one that hired the gardeners who came and made the house look so attractive. She was the one who was paying the utility bills. She was pulling from her trust fund to fund his reputation not being ruined because she knew if she pulled her hand out, everything that he had was going to fall apart because his ego was too big to be worried about what was actually going on behind the scenes. He was doing it for the inflation of his ego and not because he cared about what was actually being done. And that's why it was so easy for some young girl with a fat ass to come through and take his attention because his attention wasn't on the right shit. No way. And so when he said, "Oh, I'm leaving you for her," she said, "Okay." And she called and said, "Well, I guess your services will no longer be needed." Click. You can go and cut the power. Click. You can go and do this. Click, 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 click. And then the yard starts overgrowing. Like everything just starts falling apart. And he has this big event coming up where he's going to need all of those things. And he had to use like a generator or something to power the house because the electricity had already been cut off. The food wasn't warm. Like, can you imagine warm shrimp cocktail? Like, it was terrible. And in the end, his business competitor, who was richer and finer than him, ended up with his wife or his ex-wife, and they hired him. in the end. Like, it was terrible. Because the girl who thought she was gonna come and take her place, she ended up having to like work at a diner in order to keep up with. Yeah, it was a lot. It was a lot. But yeah, somebody might really end up getting humbled. All right. I don't know, but that story is reminding me of your reading. So this person could be kissing your ass because they're realizing where the juice came from in the first place. Okay, they don't have what you have. That's why they needed it from you. And this person, sometimes people can shine off of your energy, and it doesn't mean that they don't have their own unique personality and whatever in the world, but it's so easy for somebody to sit under your light and think that it's theirs. It's like they feel so good. They don't know why they feel good, especially if they're unconscious. They don't know why they feeling so good, but it's because they just tapped into a power source. Some people are a power source. You are one of those people, Virgo. So it's like somebody came in and dipped into your waters and they felt brand new. And now people are noticing, oh, you look good. You something different about you. And it's your energy that's on this person. The same way if you sleep with somebody who's draining, who's they just suck, you know, then you gonna start looking a little dull. So that is kind of like what happened with y'all. And this person, they were shining, and then when you took shine your light somewhere else, or just reflected it back to you, now they're like realizing that, oh, I guess that I felt like that when I was with the Virgo. What's gonna happen with y'all? What is gonna happen with y'all? Cause I don't know, baby. It's like this person really had thought they found the solution, but it was an illusion. This person realizing like how much bullshit really going on out here in the world because now they're being rejected by you, and you were a shield for this person. My God. They gonna have to find another cornerstone. You was the one the stone that the builder refused will always be the head cornerstone. You the cornerstone, Virgo. I don't know. I keep getting this type of energy for you, Virgo. So if ever you've been doubting yourself, come watch these readings, because you need to stop that. You need to stop that. So what else? Is this a new relationship for you, Virgo? There is a new connection here. I don't know if you're so open to it. One thing at a time. One thing at a time. Because even though you're a power source, you see people come in and they want to plug up to you. So you need to be more selective, more, with that energy, because it looked like you moving, like it's a lot going on. You go from not believing it's no good people out there because this person, and now they coming back kissing your ass because they realizing where the source was coming from. And it's not that they don't have their own light, their own source, but this person could have been low on energy and then they found you. So, and now there's this new connection here, and you don't look like you got the room for this person. You could even be avoiding this energy. Even if you're spending time with this person, you're kind of avoiding them, So, how is this new person feeling about you? Like it ain't gonna work, or like it's not working because you have a choice to make. So there's someone that's like trying to get over you right now, or get over the idea of you because they feel like you have a choice to make. I don't feel like this person's like, oh, it's them or me. I feel like it's more of, you know what? I'm a human too. I have feelings too. I really like you, but I'm gonna let you handle that because I don't want to get hurt. I don't want to create a mess. So it feels mature, you know. This could be somebody around your workplace. But I think the main thing we need to focus on right now is regenerating the power. Okay. Let's get through the first thing and then get to the next thing. Because when you feel better, you're going to make different decisions anyway. That's why it's like, yeah, okay, you can, how do they say it? To get over one person, get under the next one. Yeah, that's one way. It's like smoking a cigarette, you know, having a drink, smoking a J. It's not a solution though. The same way I ain't worried about who coming home tonight because I'm the one with the house. I'm the one with this. I'm the one. It's a cigarette, but it's not a solution. So let's get to the point where we're happy to wake up in the life that we live in every day. That's the real flex, okay? I'm gonna leave you there, baby. I love you, Virgo. This was interesting. You and Leo showed out tonight. Like the video, hype me up if this resonated with you, if you enjoyed the chat, and I will see you in the next one. Ciao.